Both free throws good from Gasol. 90 seconds now into the second half. Kicks it to Ross. Rose against Lowry. He lobs it up. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
For three, Ross. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Rose passes to Butler. He dishes it to Dunleavy. Pass to Rose. From the low block. That's good from Gasol on the assist by Rose. And that's now 18 points for Pau Gasol. Raptors trail by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Toronto calls timeout.
Derrick Rose, born and raised on the south side of Chicago, now playing for his hometown Bulls. He even became a partner and endorser for Chicago's top deep dish pizza chain. He does represent this town.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, guys, Tom Thibodeau had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He wants to see renewed effort from them on the offensive glass. He talked about the second chance points that are out there if they work for them. He also communicated to his players that he wants to see them consistently feeding the ball into the low post to get their bigs some easy looks. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Butler. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 6. Right side, Rose. Here's Noah. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
You talk about Derrick Rose's culinary interest. He's looked to change his diet for the better.
Yeah, he needed to, Kevin, because, he was a big fan of candy when he came into the league. It was kind of his vice. He said he would eat up to 2 pounds of candy in one sitting. I mean, that's just crazy. But he's hired a personal chef. He's eating better. He's taking care of his body. And it's important, obviously, as you get older and you're dealing with injuries.
Now here's Rose, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Rose gets to Gasol. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that's now 20 points for Pau Gasol. Raptors trail by 7. To stop the run. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Rose dishes to Gasol. Rose against DeRozan. Baseline jumper. Another one falls for Chicago.
And their lead continues to grow as they keep playing good, sound basketball.
Boy, they really have been executing well since halftime.
And the Raptors call time here.
Well, dealing with travel, one of the challenges you face as an NBA player. It's amazing just how much easier it's gotten, Clark. I know you and I both played in an era early on where there was commercial travel. Now everybody charters and flies out immediately after a game. You've got leg room, you've got catered meals, so you get more sleep, you get more rest. I think it's had a huge impact on the way NBA teams do business and just the quality of play in general.
Here's DeRozan following the score by Derrick Rose. Here's Johnson. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
Chicago leading by 7. You know, Clark, those charter flights for NBA players are pretty cushy.
Yeah, you take a plane designed for 126 seats and put in 54. That creates a luxurious plane ride, man. Well, with Derrick Rose out of commission last season, the Bulls again look to run their offense through Joakim Noah in the high post. He assisted on almost 25% of their made baskets when he was on the floor.
And Noah last season becoming the first center to lead his team in assists in over 2 decades. Tallied 14 assists in 1 game. I mean, that was the first time in 35 years a center was able to do that.
And he makes the first. And Joakim Noah the highest assist average since Vlade Divac over a decade ago.
And he became only the 5th center in NBA history to average at least 12 points, 11 boards, and 5 assists per game. That's pretty impressive, partner.
The Bulls making a switch here. Snell's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Well, it's funny, Clark, some people thought that Joakim Noah was considered a bust when drafted by Chicago.
Very premature assessment of that young man. I tell you, you talk about having to eat crow for those who felt that way. A 2-time NCAA champion, Noah has now rightly become revered as the heartbeat of this scrappy Bulls team, an All-NBA, an All-Star, and also an All-NBA defensive player as well.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Here's the screen. Lowry with the ball. Gasol covering. Clock at 6. Lowry drives in.
Take a look at what Kyle Lowry's been doing. He's got 8 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
Well, being smart is what it's all about for him, Clark. I mean, he's a decision maker. He's a playmaker. He has to make good decisions. That's what he's doing here so far.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You know, something that stood out to me all game long has been the skill they've shown in the low post. I mean, it's special.
Another area where I think they've been really solid is their execution at the free throw line. They've really taken advantage.
Chicago making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. And so Lowry nails both of them. And Chicago has possession. Rose with the ball. 11 points in the game. Fades and shoots. Good. 22 points for Pau Gasol.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Rose against Lowry. The pass to the bulldozer. Trying to get open is Johnson. Misses from close range. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Back to Butler. He feeds it to Gasol. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 10. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. Sinks the three-pointer. Lowry's got 13.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Rose kicks to Snell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick. A new group in now for the Raptors. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the bulldozer. Patterson comes in for Amir Johnson. Lou Williams is checked in for Ross. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. Chicago also making some changes. Mirotic is checked in for Gasol. McDermott comes in for Tony Snell. And it's Heinrich in for Rose. Now here's Williams. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Vasquez passes to DeRozan. 4 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Vasquez. That 3 off the mark. Chicago leading by 5.
The Chicago Bulls consistently one of the best defensive teams in basketball. Coach Tom Thibodeau is an innovator on that side of the floor and great motivator as well. He's done an amazing job.
Shots good by Gibson.
You know, his shot's been pretty accurate today, but he has not had his usual share of opportunities.
Now here's Vasquez. 6 points for him. It's DeRozan with the drive. Rebound by the Bulls. Bull center Joakim Noah, winning Defensive Player of the Year last season. Well-deserved. A big factor for him inside.
And, you know, Kevin, you can make a case with the talent they have, arguably being the premier defensive front line in the NBA.
Agreed. Here's Heinrich. After the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas, they get the rebound. Outside Butler. Heinrich dishes to McDermott. Another shot. He kicks it to Butler. There's the feed to McDermott. Back to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. From past the arc. They get the rebound. Tries yet again. And it's laid in by Gibson. Gibson's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Vasquez kicks to DeRozan. And Valanciunas now atop the key. And DeRozan. Here we go. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Scooped up. Puts up the baby hook. Can't hit.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Heinrich against Williams. Heinrich passes to McDermott. Back to Heinrich. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. Butler missing again. Raptors trail by 7. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Butler dishes to Heinrich. And Gibson kicks to Butler. Gibson with the screen on Williams. Butler goes in. Mirotic the pass to Gibson. Second shot opportunity. And there's McDermott. That's good on the assist by Heinrich. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Here's Vasquez. Drills it from outside. Vasquez has got 9. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's Chicago leading by 6. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Center in downtown Toronto.
This would be the name, and y'all should already know. I've been around all this shimmy, 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 shimmy. Let me grab the microphone and I'ma take it away. Every time I spit, I blow 1 or 2 speakers. Top model diva, but my name not Eva. Yeah, I bring people rocking classic.
Raptors trail by 6. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Heinrich and Butler at the 2 and 3. Taj Gibson is out there with Mirotic, and it's Rose in at the 1 spot. Now here is Lowry. Ross kicks to Patterson. 6 to shoot. 9 feet out, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Rose with the ball. Lowry picks him up to the left wing. Here's Dunleavy. Fields covering. Rose dishes to Heinrich. Off target with his 3. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Fields the pass to Lowry. Out to the right wing. They set the screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Raptors. The Bulls leading by 4. And here's Rose. The dish to Dunleavy. Back to Rose. For 3, Heinrich. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists in the game. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Patterson setting the pick for Lowry. Into Patterson. Ross kicks to Patterson. Dishes it to Lowry. Back to Patterson. Shot clock at 6. Feeds to Valanciunas. Makes it off the glass.
What an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender, giving up so much size, there's no way he's going to get a hand on it.
Here's Rose. Pass to Dunleavy. Back to Rose. Fires the three. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rose against Lowry. And it's Fields in the corner. Outside Lowry. Yes! And the foul. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Toronto. Johnson comes in for Landry Fields. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gibson. And Pau Gasol is subbed in for Mirotic.
Kyle Lowry, an unrestricted free agent this offseason. Last year playing really well in a contract year. Question is, can he maintain that level of play now with this new deal?
Oh, look out, man!
Oh, rim is shaking.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Heinrich kicks it to Noah. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Passes it to Dunleavy. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. They get it back. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And that's now 26 points for Pau Gasol. Raptors trail by 7. Outside Lowry. Ross on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Tries again. And Johnson lays it in.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Rose dishes to Heinrich. Kicks to Dunleavy. Pass to Gasol. No good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Lowry passes to Ross. There's the screen. Here's the Bulldozer. He's covered by Rose. The drive by Lowry. Trying to get open is Johnson. Again, the miss by Lowry. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Rose. He dishes it to Gasol. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Lowry kicks to Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And it's 6 points for Johnson.
The defense starting to falter. I think we're seeing some tired legs there, Clark.
Gasol, a screen on Lowry. Rose against Lowry. And Rose wide open. He shoots. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And the Bulls lead by 5. The Raptors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the jam by Ross.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Heinrich a screen on Lowry. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. From the baseline. Tries again, and Dunleavy gets it to go in.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Lowry kicks to Ross. Lowry a screen on Heinrich. There's the screen. Here's Ross. Gasol with the block. But they get it back. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. That one a little long.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
The Bulls leading by 5. Now Rose. Heinrich outside. And there's the pass to Dunleavy. And the 3 off target. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Lowry puts the fade away right on the money. Lowry's got 13 points in the second half.
He's locked in right now, guys, hitting some big shots here in the 4th quarter.
Gasol setting the pick for Rose to the paint. And Heinrich gets it to go down on the assist by Rose.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
Toronto calls timeout. Pau Gasol with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
The Raptors making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Butler's checked in. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
It's stolen by Rose. Left side, Butler. DeRozan with the rebound.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Ross with it. He feeds it to DeRozan. Shot on the wing, and good! He nails it. DeRozan's got 19 points.
They'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Outside Rose. Butler a screen on Lowry. Rose kicks to Dunleavy, and there's the feed to Noah. Ball's not loose. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over. They're leading by 3. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter.
Take it away. Every time I spit, I blow right into the speakers. Top model diva, but my name not Eva.
Six to shoot. Butler from outside. And he gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 6.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 6. There's a minute 40 left in the 4th quarter. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. Back to Rose. On target from 13 feet. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead. 1:19 left to play in the final quarter. Lowry setting the pick for Ross. He kicks it to Lowry. Off the pick. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Rose. There's the dish to Butler. Here's Dunleavy. DeRozan defending. Butler passes to Rose. Rose with another miss. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Kept alive, the bulldozer, and the layup falls.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Chicago's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Butler dishes to Gasol.
Urgent possession here, Clark. They need a basket.
No doubt about it, Steve. They need quick, efficient scoring.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Toronto calls timeout. They trailed by 6. 29 seconds left in the game. Here's Lowry. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ross for 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's purely a hustle play there. Getting to the offensive glass for the tip in, well done.
And that's, a quality you see any strong offensive rebounder possess. And we saw it right there.
Yeah, it's the anticipation more than anything. It's understanding where that ball is going before anybody else on the floor does.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Lowry sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Wow, huge shot. Listen to this crowd.
It sounds like a rock concert in here.
Well, they've been waiting to explode all game, and they finally got a reason to do so. Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Outside DeRozan. Off target with his 3. And now they foul and stop the clock.
At the line for the Bulls, Derrick Rose, taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you got to think those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Here's Lowry. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was...
Well, a nice win.